Alright, to go along with the video I just did of my Flying Eagles and Indians, I thought I'd do one of the Lincoln Wheat Scents. This is another album that is almost complete. I'm missing one coin. I was missing that 1872 in my Wheat Scent set, or my Indians. And I'm missing a 14D in this one. Just like the Indian album, most of these coins came out of slabs. Most of the coins in here are BU. Some are AU coins. I have, of course, my PCGS registry set that's all BU and very high-end coins, but I wanted to have this raw album as well. And I went with some different things in here. Some colorful coins, some browns and blues and purples. That 12's probably artificially toned, I would suggest, but I didn't care. I thought it was cool, and the coin's in great shape. I've got a 1912 and 66 plus red in my registry set, so for this set, that one worked just great. I need that 14D. Some of these are pretty nice examples. The 18S is a tough coin. I've got a 65 red in my registry set, but it's a tough one. The reverses. That's that SVDB, I think. Yeah. Yep, that's what that is. My SVDB in my registry is 66 red. So again, for this set, I didn't necessarily care about having all these red. I certainly didn't even care that all of them were uncirculated. There's a number that were AU58s that came out of slabs. But most of them, I'd say probably 95%, maybe 90 to 95% of the coins in here are BU coins. I didn't want to put a 22 plane in here. I threw the reverse of just a 09 BDB that I had laying around in that slot. I have an AU58 CAC PCGS 22 no D strong reverse in my registry set, so didn't necessarily feel compelled to have one here. Maybe I'll buy a weak D or something just to have something to put in that hole, but I didn't feel like that was necessarily an important coin in this particular album, especially since I have a high-end AU one already in my other set. I mean, if you're going to put the 22 no D in here, why not have a spot for the 55D double die or 44D over S, or some of the others that are just die varieties? Why choose the 22 no D? I thought that was sort of an odd thing, frankly, that Dansco did. So I didn't feel compelled to fill the hole. 31S is a great coin. Really nice coin. A lot of great coins in this album. I'll go over these reverses a little bit quicker. You get the idea. Just like my Flying Eagles and Indians, I kept the labels, the inserts, from the slabs that these coins came out of, and I keep them on another piece of paper. There were too many to put in the back of the book, like I did with the Flying Eagles and Indians, so I had to put them on a separate thing. If anybody's interested in my seeing the registry set, I can attach a link. I think a lot of you guys have already seen it. So. But you know what? The registry shirt's great and all, but I started collecting coins raw in books. Lincoln cents in particular. And sticking them in the holes. And I just wanted to do that again. And this time with a set that was a lot nicer than I could have afforded when I was young. So that's what I did. So I need to add that 14D to this one. I'll probably look for an AU 55, something in that range, 58. Probably won't put an uncirculated one in here. I have a 65 red in my registry set, so I got a nice one. That 54 is kind of cool, isn't it? 54D. I've got a nice one in there, so no real need to, again, to have a super high-end one in this book. Plus, I wouldn't want to break a 65 red out for this album. Probably AU is about right, especially since I have a number of other AU coins in here, including that 09 SVDB, some of the others. So that's what this will end up having, is a 14D and some level of AU. So with the addition of that one and a 72 in my Indian book, I will have all the small cents in Dansco's from 2022 to, from 1857 to 2022. I'll go along with all my other albums. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that.